do you like? A joyful note without change. Finest gift. Oh yes. We have such sights to show you.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. You have clicked on Gotham Cenobites. I'm Terry, and today we are going to be doing a throwback review of the statue you see right here, the long sold out Sideshow Collectibles Hell Priestess. And as you saw, I know I'm looking at the information on the computer up here. I pre-ordered her in November of 2016, and I'm looking through all the pictures trying to find out when I actually received her. I made my final payment February 12th of 2018, and I'm looking through my old Instagram. Yeah, I have two. And I can't find the post when I unboxed her, but I did find a post from February 28th of 2018, and she's on my old shelf. So somewhere in the realm of February 5 years ago, I received her. So that's almost, no, I always thought it was longer than that, but apparently it was a little over a year, from November 2016 to February 2018. It definitely felt like a long time, but the drown has kind of beat that one. But so yeah, the Hell Priestess. I'm gonna read some information for you, and then we're gonna get into the spinning speed up style. But just while I have this up here, I'm gonna go through all the artists that worked on her from Sideshow. It's Ian McDonald and Alex, sorry if I mispronounce your name, Pishenko, were the design. Adam Smith, Chadwick Anderson, I don't see any, maybe they're all designed, I don't know. But Kate Sapin, Casey Love, say the paint, Zach Rohn, another design, Katie Fernandez, the costume fabrication, Greg Mowry, also costume fabrication, and I believe that is it. Yeah. So I have the exclusive with the art print. I will try to dig that out for you and have it there in the close-ups. 400 in that edition size, and she is number 219. So very small edition size, but I believe all their horror stuff has small edition sizes. They really haven't done anything new. But so yeah, it's pretty much a female Pinhead, the Hell Priestess. And it has since inspired a movie 4 years later where there's actually a female Pinhead. As you saw, I'm going to put clips in there before this when I actually put this video together. So the one that actually made the movie is not as provocative and revealing as this one, but I think she did a great job, and I'm looking forward to seeing more. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get into all the close-ups, specs, and the wife wants to participate, so that when we meet you back here for final thoughts, discussions, ratings, we will both meet you back here. So we will see you in a bit. Alright, everybody, so this will be the final thoughts rating section. So yeah, I definitely was talking to her earlier today and just talking about how, you know, in the community and other videos, the stuff we bitch about now, I didn't have a trained eye for back then. I mean, she's my, well, I got Pinhead first, so she was my third Polystone statue, so I didn't really have an eye for detail or notice that she doesn't look as good as the prototype. Doing research for this, just looking at pictures, when I was looking at edition size and when I bought it, all that stuff, she does not look as good as the promo pictures. I mean, there's certain pictures, you know, of her face. I mean, you were saying the makeup.
Yeah, the contour was definitely off.
And that back skin part
lips.
right here lacks detail.
Yeah, I agree.
And then there was some, I mean, I know it's a weird thing to bitch about, but I mean, there's just the paint on the whole frontal region.
Something could have been done different. I think a little bit more contouring.
Yeah.
Would have made a world of difference.
So, I mean, and then, I mean, there's one thing, I mean, we all, I don't really care for the mixed media. I mean, the way I had her displayed and when she first was out, doesn't look as good as this. But, I mean, I guess, you know, it's open to interpretation, but I would still rather have her have a sculpted skirt thing, I guess. But, so other than
the mixed media?
Yeah.
You don't care for that part?
No, because it's really hard to clean. Pinheads is much worse, in my opinion, cleaning-wise, just getting dust off of it.
Okay, you're right.
And then, as you see, as it's spinning around, I mean, I'm not about to take anything to it to straighten it, but the leather just looks wrinkled.
It is very wrinkled, especially for how old it is. I figured some of those lines would have settled by now.
I mean, I've tried. I've cleaned her a few times being out in this house. I just... Yeah, I much rather would have preferred it to be sculpted. But that's really the only negatives. I mean, the positives, I think the legs look pretty close to the prototype. And while we're talking about all this, I'll have had pictures up of it on the face and other stuff. But I do believe the legs are pretty good. I really like the paint on the box she's standing on. And the base is pretty good, I feel.
I love the base, the feet. Yeah, they did a really good job with the paint and the sculpt on the feet, legs, and I agree. I like the simplicity of the base and the blood, and just they did a very good job.
Well, I wouldn't, I guess, expect you to weigh in on the rating, but I think 6 would be too low, 8 would be too much, given the paint. So I would say she's a 7 out of 10 for this review. The paint would probably be more like a 4.
Yeah,
in certain areas.
The concept for being a new take on Hellraiser, I think they definitely hit this one. Oh, yeah. I really like that they even came out with something different. It's a good idea.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it's inspired a movie.
Yeah.
So I mean, this one's definitely more revealing, but yeah, I think overall 7, pretty. I would recommend it if you can find it. I pre-ordered it. I ended up all in paying about $450 for it, so good luck finding it for that now. Because she is $219 of 400, and then there were 750 regulars that did not come with that little metal print.
That's not a lot.
No, when you can consider that, I believe that Batman Who Laughs was $2,500, and I think there was more with the exclusive. I don't remember his numbers, but I do know the new Darth Vader has over 11,000.
Well, Hellraiser is such a there's a big fan base for it. So yes. Any Hellraiser fan out there that does collect these items, this is definitely a piece I think you would want in your collection.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I hope that they make another movie and somebody makes a statue of the new one.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
It should be pretty cool to put next to her. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, well. So yeah, just to kind of wrap this one up, like I said, $450 for her all in. Statues was kind of new to me at the time.
Yeah, she was only the third in our collection, right?
Yeah, the third Poly Stone.
His collection.
Garrus from Mass Effect 3 was my first Poly Stone statue. But then I found Pinhead on eBay. I want to say I paid $550 for him shipped, and the same day I pre-ordered her, and it's just so. I mean, $550 and $450, so under $1,000 for both of these. Just is so great to think about now, and it seemed like such a hit back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pennies now.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And God, I mean, if the wait felt like forever.
It did. It felt like forever.
I mean, it felt like 2 or 3 years, but I mean, doing the research, I mean, it wasn't even a year and a half.
No, these guys have taken the longest.
Yeah, the Drowned has definitely been the longest I've ever waited for anything.
Yeah, so that was cake, but at the time, because we were so... We were.
It was new.
It was like, very new.
My first Sideshow purchase, period, was a hot toy from the first Deadpool. And holy shit, it took over 2 years for that one. It was just new. So, I mean, just gotta be prepared. I mean, if you're gonna pre-order shit, it's gonna take a long time. The Batman Who Laughs took just under a year, though. So, they're getting better.
Out of curiosity, at this time, what is this one going for on eBay? Have you looked?
I have not. Maybe I will attach that when we're all finished here and put this on the end of the video. But yeah, so exclusive, I paid $450, and I would do it again right now.
Yeah, definitely a good Hellraiser staple.
Yeah. So I do recommend it. Hope you guys like the video. Hit the like button. And subscribe to see Pinhead coming probably next month. I don't want to do them all at one time. So, yeah, next month on a throwback review, we will do the Sideshow Pinhead. So, look for that one, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Thanks.
Oh, look at that one.
Yep.
That's 2K. 1800. All in all, from Canada, that one's over 15.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh my god. Oh, it's got some recast going on here. Not very good.
They don't look good.
Yeah. I got one using the Sideshow pictures for the shite recast. So, anywhere from 1,700 to $2,000. That's what eBay says. And you see, babe, I told you it was an investment. Certain ones, I guess.
You got me there.
Alright, people. Bye. For real this time. We'll
Yes.
see you next time.